Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius for the month of November. Now, it is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I am reading for November, you can be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. Let us begin. The current situation. Here's what I'm picking up with what I have here. I feel that the goal here is a long-term relationship, you know, moving in, getting married, fulfillment, security. What I feel is that there was a plan, okay, but I feel like it was one person's plan. That's what I feel. I feel like the other person was needs and emotional needs, physical needs, whatever it was, were not taken into consideration. It's like they wanted to write the plan and carry the plan out, and although they were planning for the both of you, it was like to be their way. So they were not open to compromising about anything having to do with this commitment or the way the show was going to be run, you know, so to speak. So there was conflict. There was huge conflict. A fight. Most likely you went your separate ways after. Frustrated, upset, angry. Both of you losing something in that battle. It could be this person, when it came to the plan, maybe couldn't make up their mind. Maybe when it came to the plan or to getting things done, they were like really slow and dragging their feet. That's a possibility for someone. Yeah, this is somebody who may, or, you know, it could be that they couldn't make up their mind. It could be that if I look here, it's like they wanted this commitment, were very tempted by it, but kept changing their mind for some reason, and that could have been fear, because fear is definitely here. And so here we have this decision, you know, are we going to move ahead as a couple, or are you moving ahead alone? Like, it seems like this person wants to run the show, and if they want to run the show, they don't want to compromise. It could be that this is somebody who was alone for a long time and used to running the show. So they may have not, it might not have even occurred to them that they need to share the control, because it's what they're used to. They're used to being in control. This could have been somebody, yeah, that was like a bachelor for a long time, lived alone for a long time, possibly for somebody is what I'm picking up here. And this is frustrating you, you know, if it's happening to you, you're very frustrated. It could be also that if they were alone for quite some time, they are afraid of becoming or making that actual commitment of, yes, let's move in together, or yes, let's get married, you know. So there's a lot of little issues here. You know, there's probably just the one source, which is somebody's fears. going forward, what needs to be considered is that this is a shared vision, not one person's vision. And this person here, the negative side of her is somebody very pushing, demanding, overbearing, manipulative, a bit of a bully, controlling. Going forward, one needs to consider that this is a shared vision for the future. So it's not just that person's vision, it's both. And there needs to be understanding and cooperation and compromise when in a relationship with somebody else. It's not a one-man show or one-woman show. And so I feel that going forward, one would need to consider or be considerate of the other person's feelings, and to let them know how you're feeling also. So be open. Don't hide, and don't carry any emotional baggage forward. Also, to consider transforming this energy and changing things, because we see the butterflies opening up to the other person, sharing, compromise, cooperation, consideration. So what we see here is that those are all the things they didn't do. And I think that this time they've spent alone because you obviously shut them out, or they shut you out, whoever's energy this is. This time spent alone has made them come to this realization that maybe they were a little bullyish, impulsive, and maybe they have even said some things that they didn't mean. Maybe they weren't considerate of somebody's feelings here. Maybe they've been pretty obstinate, and so this is learning from your past mistakes, and that's exactly what's happening. There's a realization that if they want to change their current situation, which is not looking good at this time for the plan, then they need to get up and make these changes. And that's exactly what they're going to do, because you see they're coming up with this new plan. And the new plan is open to compromise. Okay, this is the Three of Coins. And you see the blueprint on the wall. This is the new plan, the new idea of being able to work with their partner and to build upon it, to build something together, to be on the same page. It's something that they weren't used to doing. And, maybe they've hit a few brick walls because of that. But there's a realization here that you are their everything. Look, you fulfill me, you complete me, you are my everything. And I want to make positive changes. And so we see another chance, a second chance, a very welcome transformation. So this person is putting the effort to make the changes, to involve you, to compromise, to make this, a shared union, which is what it should be, to work through the issues. So they make a decision to extend their hand to do just that, to heal this situation. No longer holding back. There's something here they want to tell you. It's not attached to this. There's something else. They took some wrong advice from somebody, and they're going to tell you about that, but they don't have the courage to do it. Okay, it's like at this point they don't, but they want to, and when they feel comfortable enough, they will tell you about this. Okay, so there's something that they are feeling, I think they're feeling guilty or shameful even. This is devil energy here. Yeah. And so it's like they feel they need to have the advantage in some way in order to confess something to you. You know, like give you a couple of glasses of wine first. That would be it. That would be their solution. So, triggers are next. Now, these triggers can either be yours or theirs, but you will recognize and you will know. So, the first trigger I drew is, when I'm angry, my immediate response is to get even. I will start an argument when I cannot properly verbalize my feelings. And so these are things that need to be addressed going forward. All right? Those two triggers there that I just mentioned. Overall advice is the horse. And the horse speaks to assistance that's coming. If you're asking a question about your life, you will receive help from another to aid you. Now, this can be your energy or theirs. Yeah, the death card. Something is ending. This marker speaks to a time of transformation, a total change of attitude. The death of the old. That's exactly what's occurring here, a total change of attitude. They may have listened to some wrongful advice before, you know. Yeah. Yeah, so when you receive this marker, you are reminded that all things have their season. Endings always point to fresh new beginnings. And so this here is really about the death of one way of thinking, okay, and the birth of a new. And that leads to this card of joy. Rewards for the effort put in. So they are going to put the effort in and they will be rewarded. This marks a time for celebration, the completion of something, the attainment of a goal, or the end of a very long cycle that was difficult, or a journey. When thirsty, this marker promises that you will find a well to drink from. When cold, it provides a blanket. When hungry, nourishment. Joy brings blessings from the fruits of actual labor. It also reminds us to be grateful for all of the gifts of life. This is a card of blessings. It will bestow blessings of happiness upon you. Yeah. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.